Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to be demonstrating for you the glossary generation feature of my document automation software. So this is addressing a problem statement that was presented by a lawyer who has a complicated contract that consists of a master document and some ancillary statements of work. And the desire was to be able to distribute this contract to clients and have the ability for clients to click hyperlinks on terms that they don't understand and be taken to a definition of that term in the master document. So this will be achieved through two steps. So first we need to create bookmarks in the master document for the definitions, and then we need to create hyperlinks in the ancillary documents that will link back to the definitions we created in the master document. So fortunately, you don't need to know how to do either of those things. You don't need to know how to create bookmarks or hyperlinks because I have automated that process for you. All you need to do is select text and click some buttons. So let me give you a demonstration. So the first thing I would do is open my master document. In my case, it's called Legal Glossary. So let me open that. Okay, here we go. And you see it opens to this tab called JenDoc. JenDoc is my document automation software, and you see there's several tabs here. JenDoc is document automation within Word for anyone who uses Word. But then additionally, I also have some special functionality that is aimed specifically at lawyers. As you see, we have a table of authorities, capabilities, table of authority citations, the ability to easily insert legal symbols. We have some sequential numbering fields. This is for things like discovery items, first affirmative defense, second affirmative defense, things like that that need to be numbered sequentially. And then over here we have the glossary function, which is what we're going to be looking at today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove bookmarks from the entire document, just because I want to start with a clean slate. You may or may not want to do that. And as you can see here, if I come to bookmarks, they're all gone. So, okay, now that we've done that, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to highlight the entry for the term that I want to create a bookmark for. Then I come to add bookmarks to glossary, add glossary entry bookmark, and now it's telling me that the bookmark has been created. Okay, and so then next I need to bookmark the definition. So I highlight the definition, and then I come here, add glossary definition bookmark, and so now we get this pop-up window, and what this is telling us is it's basically just saying you need to create the entry bookmark first. So if you haven't done that, please go back and do it. But I have created it. There it is, acquittal. So I'm going to add that, and it's telling me that the bookmark has been created. I'll create one for active judge. I do the entry, highlight the definition, create the definition bookmark, and then I'll do a couple B's. So highlight bail, add the entry, highlight the definition, add the definition bookmark, and then I'll also do bankruptcy court. I'll highlight the entry, bookmark it, and then I'll highlight the definition and bookmark that. Okay, and now that I'm done with that, very important, I want to save the document, because if I don't save the document, then I'm going to lose all of the hyperlinks that I just created. So save the document, close this. Well, I guess technically I didn't need to actually close it. I could have just opened a document. So anyway, I open a new document, and so what I'm going to do, this is part of my JenDoc automation, document automation software. And so basically what this is allowing me to do is, if you're familiar with the quick parts functionality of Word, this is an building on that and an improvement. It allows you to categorize and more easily find the quick parts that you have created. So I created a quick part and I categorized it as text, and I put it under development sample text. Now you see here I just have a bunch of nonsense categories. You can name these categories whatever you want. You choose the category names and you choose the subcategory names. These are the subcategories. So I have some example development text called Glossary example text, and I'm just going to insert that. I'm going to close that out, and we'll go to the Law Doc section. And so now what I need to do is I need to create hyperlinks back to the terms that I just bookmarked. So the first thing I need to do is choose the glossary document in which I created the bookmarks. So I click that, navigate to the document. I use Legal Glossary, and it's telling me that I've set the document to Legal Glossary. And now I'm ready to insert my hyperlinks. So I highlight the term that I'd like to create a hyperlink for. I turn it into a hyperlink, and I'll do that for all the terms that I created. I know I've got bail in here somewhere. I can't quite find it. Okay, bail. Okay. And now you see that I've got these hyperlinks, and if I hover over the hyperlink, I actually get the term definition. So you see that they don't actually need to click on the link, but if they would like to, you see at the bottom it says Control-click to follow a link. So I do that, I click on the link. This is just a pop-up from Microsoft saying it can be dangerous to follow hyperlinks. But since I created the document that we're going to, I know it's safe. So I'm just going to say yes, open it. And then we go, see, we are taken to the bail definition. The judge, and acquittal. So there's that. It's all working very good. Now, suppose I had a second source document. I had multiple source documents that I wanted to link to that have terms defined. I can do that as well. What I need to do is just up here, choose a different document to link to. So now I have this medical glossary here. I'm just going to open that one. And this one I've already created the bookmarks in for this example, so we're not going to go through that again. But I've already created the bookmarks, so now all I need to do is find the terms. So ablation, we'll create a hyperlink for that. And abdominal muscles, we will, oops, that's bookmarks, create a hyperlink for that. And now you see we again have the definitions for these terms, and if we click on it, you'll see that the appropriate document is opened. This is the medical glossary, abdominal muscles, and there's that. And one thing I just noticed is that I forgot to create a link here for bankruptcy court. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to my legal glossary, and then I'm going to highlight bankruptcy court, create a hyperlink for that, and now you see we're back to the legal glossary. There's the bankruptcy court definition. So that is my system. There is some more functionality that needs to be added, and some more work to be done on it, but that's the basics. And I hope this addresses a need that is out there, and I would appreciate any feedback. Thank you for watching my video.